Hola and welcome back to Kim at Home. We're jumping right into today's video because it's the holiday season, and the holiday season is all about loving, showing kindness, and giving back. If you've been here for a while, you know that I'm part of a movement that my nephew is the founder of. It's called 614us, and what we do is we bring mental health awareness to our community. And this holiday season, we have 100 coats to give away, so we're hosting a Hotcakes with Santa breakfast. I wanted to show you some clips of the setup and how things went. There were so many people who showed up. We ended up only giving away 50 coats, so we have 50 additional coats. If there's anyone that you may know that's in the Central Ohio area who needs a coat, hit your girl up because I got you. Some of the activities that we had today were ornament painting and cookie decorating, and we also have 300 books to give away. If you're interested in all the activities that we bring to the people, or if you want to donate or anything like that, we are not for profit, by the way, you can follow us on Facebook, and it is 614us. I'll definitely leave the link to the Facebook page below in the description box. So now we're at the point of cleaning up, and it's so funny because every time we host an event and we clean up, they are so excited, like, wow, you guys really did a good job. And I have to tell them, listen, clean is my middle name. Okay, follow me on YouTube because you will not be disappointed. This is a few days later. It's actually after Christmas, and I'm gonna be honest with you. We put our Christmas decorations up kind of late this year just because I was dealing with the vid, you know what I mean? I think I told you guys in my last two videos. And my kids never decorated the tree because, again, everything was put up late and they were busy with other activities. So we're just taking everything down, and as it goes in my home, every single New Year, my husband likes to rearrange. As a matter of fact, he rearranges like way more than just on the New Year, but he always does a big rearrange in the living room. So we are gonna get all of that figured out, and we're taking you along with us. Let me know how you're doing below in the comments. What are you reading? What are you watching? What interesting things are you working on? I like to talk about self-care and mental health awareness in my videos. And a few videos ago, I was saying that, you know what, you're not alone. If you need somebody to talk to, let's talk it out. If you need advice, let's talk about it. I have mental health therapists that are involved in our movement, 614us. They are licensed in the state of Ohio and also in the state of Georgia. So I could also refer you to someone. But I've learned that talk therapy is the best therapy because, again, you're not alone. There's a lot of people that are going through things, which is why we should always be kind because you don't know what people are going through. Over the last 2 weeks, I have felt like I have been on an anxiety binger. I know that sounds weird, but it was almost to a point where I felt like it was a manic episode of extreme anxiety. And it was all work related, let's be real. But you know, sometimes that pours over into your personal life because you feel so consumed by it. So I felt like I was to a point where no matter what I said, no matter how much life I spoke into myself, it was challenging for me. When I have situations like that, I go in full protection mode. I put up all these walls and I deal with my emotions, and it's not a very light place. It's kind of a dark place, so to speak. I completely shut the world off. I don't want anybody involved in my space when I'm going through that because it's something that I'm going to have to work out. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that's a healthy way of dealing with it, and maybe that's why I dealt with it for 2 weeks, but now I feel pretty good. During this time, I just felt on edge constantly, no matter what was said to me, no matter how you looked at me, no matter how you walked past me. I felt like I was being attacked. Let me know if that's something that you can relate to, and if it is, how do you handle those situations? wax warmers throughout the house, and my husband noticed that this wax warmer light bulb kept going out, and I kept telling him, I don't think it's actually the bulb, I think there's a short in it. So he was like, okay, let's just get it pulled out, throw it away, get a new one. And then at that very moment, the camera fell, okay? I've only used this camera the past 2 videos. Mind you, I've had this camera since 2021, I believe. And yeah, well, it might have been 2022. I can't remember. At any rate, the camera doesn't work anymore. When I tell you I was so sad, I immediately got on the horn with and Tiffany like, oh my gosh, my camera. I was really upset about it. And we were talking about it. So I started Googling things here in Central Ohio. And I learned that in order to take this camera in just for me to drop it off without them even telling me what's wrong with it, it's $429. The camera brand new is between $1,300 and $1,600. So you're going to see some lighting changes here throughout the video between the camera and then me filming from my phone. I spoke to my homie Pickles to decide what type of camera I wanted to purchase next, and he sent me a camera that it's like a Sony camera. So it's something that I'm going to look into. I need all of you to say a prayer for me that God will make a way for me to get this camera, because I don't know if you know about cameras, but they ain't cheap and money does not grow on trees, and your girl works really hard for every single dollar that I make. So did it stress me out? Yes. Am I stressed about it doing this voiceover? Yes. But I have to realize and remember this is not anything that I can control. It's out of my control. I can film from my phone. Yes, the quality is not going to be as good because my phone is pretty old. I've dropped it 1,000 times. The guts need to be replaced. I need to get a new phone. But that's just a whole nother thing. Like, first world problems are no joke, okay?
I'm a mess. Don't know how I got here, but I'm blessed. Didn't know it'd take me past my destiny. You're behind me with the rest, 'cause I'm a mess.
I was really trying to get away with moving this stand without taking everything off, but as you can see, the door fell off and everything was just like moving. So I was like, let me just take everything off and move it. It'll be much easier. My husband's going to fiddle faddle around with this couch. He had a vision in his head. He was asking me if it looked good. Then we had 𝐄𝐍𝐈𝐒 in the background. If you don't know who 𝐄𝐍𝐈𝐒 is, she's my 13-year-old, and that girl has an eye for home decor. She has an eye for putting things in certain places. She's just really good at determining what looks good and what doesn't. So between the 3 of us, we were trying to figure out how this couch should be. This couch is huge. There's actually a part that's upstairs in my oldest daughter Bree's room. The couch is huge, you guys. So there's only so many options that you have with not even all the pieces being together. Imagine all of the pieces being together at once. It's just a lot. Not to mention on the couch, there are hooks at the bottom so that you can hook each piece into the other piece so it doesn't look uneven. And sometimes it still just looks uneven, and it is what it is. Yes, it drives me bananas. The symmetry of it drives me bananas. But it's like, okay, Kim, pick and choose your battles, pick and choose what you want to be stressed about. And that's not something that you want to be stressed about.
You said things could only get better. I need it more than ever. They don't. You said things could only get better. I need it more than ever. They don't. How can I believe it when everything is see-through?
How can I believe
Everything is see-through. Everything is see-through.
what love means. This is insane. You're saying things I can't explain. I know where your heart is, where you wanna be. So why do you keep testing me? It just isn't worth my time to try to make you believe me when you don't believe me. This is where I draw the line and pretend that I'm leaving. This is me leaving. I'll let you win. I'll let you win. I'll let you win. I'll let you win. Hey. I'm taking my
I have a few hiding spaces for some of the decor in my home, and it's funny because my husband didn't realize all of those pillows were behind there, as well as some Christmas ornaments. So he's throwing everything behind the couch again, like, girl, can you put this somewhere? And I'm like, you didn't even know that they were behind the couch and you live here, so no one else knows they're there either. And as long as they're stacked nicely, it doesn't even matter. Saying all that to say, let me know if you have some strange places that you hide decor as well. Thank you so much for being here and taking the time to watch my videos. I really, really do appreciate it.
and pretend that I'm leaving. This is me leaving. I'll let you win. I'll let you win. I'll let you win. I'll let you win. You're more to me than just a friend. I'm telling you, I'm not doing this again. I'll let you win. I'ma let you win. Yeah. I'll let you win. I'll let you win.
Every year we discuss what we want to do to the house. We have a goal. We have a goal of trying to find a new home in 2025. So we bought this home in 2019. There's a lot of things that are going on with our homeowners association and them increasing the fees and the dues, but they're not doing anything out here on the property. Let me give you an example. I recently asked them to fill the potholes. When I tell you they were huge potholes, like I almost fell in one because I wasn't paying attention when I was walking. I was on TikTok. And they had somebody come out and put rocks in the potholes, y'all. That was in probably the beginning of October. So yesterday, I'm going to the mailbox and I'm like, the hole that they filled the rocks in, that big pothole, all the rocks are gone from it. Like, I'm paying you dues, but you can't even keep up with the grounds. Like, come on now. And so they're starting to build out here too. They're building more units. And it's like, that's the reason my fees are increasing. But anyway, here's what the living room looks like. I'm hoping you love the model on the couch. I know you ladies love to see him. But again, we're going to be doing some big things in here. So hopefully you stick around for that. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. What are you waiting for? Happy New Year, and thank you so much for watching.